Babb, Paula McClanahan.
Everywhere people say living in the last days, you better make it pay while you can. I don't believe in that, I'm taking life on my back. One day, one scratch out of time, and a dang, dang living thing got me once again. Dang, dang living thing, it never ends. Well, I got a good woman, you know she's good to me. Wouldn't try to do me now, baby, right? I'm gonna take her, you know, I'm gonna make her mine. I'm gonna love her for the rest of my life. For the dang, dang loving thing got me once again. Dang, dang loving thing, it never ends. Dang, dang loving thing got me once again. Dang, dang loving thing, it never ends. Well, sometimes the road it looks like bad weather. Love on the round, gonna get better. If you love them on the left, love them on the right. Before this song is over, gonna love you tonight. For the dang, dang loving thing got me once again. Dang, dang loving thing, it never ends. My beat up guitar's got 6 good strings. Hole in the middle, it likes to be seen. I'll keep a picking and rather take a licking. Stop complaining, put him back in the case. For the dang, dang picking thing got me once again. Dang, dang picking thing, it never ends. For the dang, dang picking thing got me once again. Dang, dang picking thing, it never ends. Thank you. My lovely friend, Paula McClanahan. I can say now, my fiance.
Yay! He's a good friend.
I heard somebody say, you're not a songwriter until you write a song about leaving your hometown. I'd already written this song. It's the last song I wrote before I left Nashville. I play it for you now. It's called Willing to Go. I bet you thought I'd never leave the sleepy town. Now Mom and Dad sure gonna be sad when I ain't around. I've told you at least 100 times no, but now I'm willing to. Oh, I'm willing to go. 'Cause every excuse I ever made has turned to rust. And every time I turned you down, I'll repay in trust. Get some gas, I'll meet you at the picture show. Oh, I'm willing to go with you and see it through. This love of ours is overdue. Just take me fast and take me past all the trouble that's on my back. I'm willing to go. I'm willing to go. Oh, I'm willing to go. take a shortcut, honey. We'll drive straight through town. We'll even wave at all those folks that've been putting us down. Just make sure that you turn up the radio. Oh, I'm willing to go with you and see it through. This love of ours is overdue. Just take me fast and take me past all the trouble that's on my back. I'm willing to go, I'm willing to go. Oh, 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 I'm willing to go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wrote that song in a little basement in Nashville where I was living at, close to Music Row. But a friend of mine came to my little basement and was knocking on my door. I didn't hear him, but anyway, finally I heard him and he said, "Man, I just got you got to write a song for a girl, and it's got to be really up tempo." I went, "Really? Okay." So I wrote that, but for a girl to sing, and I brought it back to Dallas, and this friend of mine, James Michael Taylor's wife at the time, Peggy, heard it, and she recorded it real up tempo, and then when I was recording my record, which I have got some copies here tonight. If anybody knows Milo Deering, he produced my record and plays about a jillion licks on it, and we came up with a new tempo for that song, and I liked it. So James, after I recorded, he says, "You can't sing that song. You wrote it for a woman." I went, "Well, I'm going to sing it anyway." I got a couple of kids, and they're both very happily married and got kids, and so I got lots of grandkids, and I always wanted to write them a song. So one night I was sitting on a train platform in Dallas, and I was going down to Deep Ellum, and I just saw everybody. I was by myself, and I saw everybody coming by holding hands and couples, and this song just came to me. I didn't have any paper or nothing. I just had it in my head, and so I can't go anywhere. I got to go home and write the song. So I got back on the train, went home, and wrote the song. It's called "Friday Night Date." It's my Friday night date, and we're out on the town. We're having a blast, a lot of million laughs, just a fooling around. It don't matter what we do, man, it's gonna turn out great with my favorite girl. We're on a Friday night date. Now we're holding hands, and we're talking shop about the kids and the dog and the mean old boss. He just won't stop. Well, she's a saving that special night for me. I'm never gonna show up late for my favorite girl. We're on a Friday night date. Well, I'm a-counting them days to Friday night. I'll be bringing some roses with my shoes shine bright. I'm gonna sweep her right off of her feet, and she'll do the same to me. 'Cause we'll be sitting there in the candlelight, rubbing toes and making toast to everything inside.
It don't get no better than this. Man, it's a heaven's gate with my favorite girl. We're on a Friday night day. It don't get no better than this. Man, this is heaven's gate with my favorite girl. We're on a Friday night day. We're on a Friday night day. Thank you, thank you. The name of my record is Starting From Scratch, and it's my first record. Never had another record at 62. It was a little bit of a chore to make myself do it. But once I found out that Milo was going to produce it for me and play on it, it became a real joy. In, I think, 2005 when I was writing a lot then, and Hurricane Katrina had hit, and I was watching TV nonstop. Boy, just couldn't get enough of the coverage, and just was crying and thinking whether I should go to New Orleans to help. Well, I didn't know what I was going to do. So anyway, I was watching TV, and they were interviewing this black man, and he had his wife wrapped in his arms like this, and the woman was talking to him, did this, and he goes, "Well, I guess we just be starting from scratch." And I grabbed my guitar real quick. All of our pictures, that old rocking chair, and your mama's blanket, and a bed that we share, the street that we walked on, the sounds of the night, they're all but forgotten, just vanished from sight. But I'm so glad I've got somebody. So every day I thank the Lord. I close my eyes, I catch my breath, starting from scratch. I was born on the bayou, I thought I'd die there too, but here we are in Houston, everything's new. The house that we lived in floated away. The people who saved us, we can never repay. But I'm so glad I've got somebody. Every day I thank the Lord. I close my eyes, I catch my breath, starting from scratch. There'll be more tears, well, you can bet on that. I got nothing but time, empty pockets of rhyme. starting from scratch. I'm starting from scratch. I'm starting from scratch.
Thank you. I was taking care of speaking of my grandkids, I was taking care of my grandkids, and they were a lot younger than, I got grandkids in college now. And so proud. When they were a lot younger, my little granddaughter, her name is Morgan, I was taking care of them while their mother was in the hospital. And so I was really having a wonderful, charming time playing with my grandkids night and day. And so I'm doing dishes one day, and the window opens up to the backyard. And Morgan and I had been out in the backyard for days with the dogs and uncover rocks. And she was real fascinated with bugs. And we would uncover rocks, and there would be rolie polies and little all kinds of goobly gop bugs and stuff, and so I was washing dishes and I was looking out there, and she was sitting cross-legged on the swing with a little piece of paper, and she was kind of looking up at the sky, and I was going, "What the heck?" And so I went out there, and I walked up to her and I said, "Morgan, what are you doing?" And I was smiling. "What are you doing?" And she just gave me this little go-to-hell look like, "I'm writing a song, Papa Rick." And I said, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Back away." And so she came in the house later on. I said, "Why don't we write a song together?" And she goes, "Okay, all right." I said, "Well, let's write about something that we both know about. Why don't we write about some bugs or something?" Because my friend James Michael Taylor's got a song about bugs, and I'd always kind of wanted to write a song about bugs. And she goes, "Okay." I said, "Well, let's write about rolie polies." I said, "You go to your room, I'll go to my room, and we'll get together." And so we were about 30 minutes later, I'd been kind of hammering out a little tune, and she came back, and I said, "What do you got?" She goes, "Rolie polies are good." And I went, "Oh, okay." So that's where this come from. It's called Rolie Polie with You. Now rolie polies are good and cuddly too. They walk in circles and gotta wear lots of shoes. They never yell or get real mad. They're pretty friendly too. Oh, I just wanna be rolie polie with you. Now when you pick them up, they roll into a ball. 'Cause they don't wanna hurt anybody at all. They always smile on a cloudy day, and when the sun shines through, oh, I just wanna be rolie polie with you. Oh, I just wanna be rolie polie with you. You tickle my fancy every time you touch my hand. I wanna hold you, but nothing works out like you planned. Well, Mama says you gotta stay in the backyard. So I guess I gotta let you out of this jar. Just watch out for our big old dog. He got a big foot too. Oh, I just wanna be roly poly with you. Oh, I just wanna be roly poly with you. Now roly polies are good and cuddly too. Thank you. Thank you. I met Lisa Loeb a few years back, and she told me at the time that she was recording a children's record. I said, "Oh, great! I got a children's song for you. I got one. I was on cloud nine for weeks. You know, I was singing a song to Lisa Loeb, and that was because I had a lot of confidence in that song. Anyway, she sent me an email back and said, "You know, Rick, I think that song's just a little too grown-uppy." And that's how she put it, grown-up. You know, and I went, "Oh." I said, "Well, you could maybe turn that chord a little." Anyway, she didn't record it.
Long story short.
Yeah. When I was in Nashville, lived there for a number of years, and was playing at this little thing. It was like a mini version of the Grand Ole Opry, but it was called the Grand Ole Hatchery, and because it was in an old feed store where they used to sell chickens and such. And I was a DJ on an AM radio station there in that little town of Dixon. It kind of became a celebrity of sorts. One night at Hatchery, a couple girls from Nashville came up and were singing, and I asked them to sing a couple George Jones songs with me, and her name was Mila, and so I went home and I wrote this song, and kind of took me back to when I was living in Arlington, Texas, and I was a landlord. The story behind the song, not behind the song, but from where I was at, was being a landlord, and I used to tell people the story about that I rented one of my houses. I had 3 little houses in a row on like a little 1-acre plot there in near downtown Arlington, and so I had a house for rent, and these people from Montana were selling Christmas trees, and I didn't know the one little thing about them. They seemed fairly normal when I rented them the house, and they were selling Christmas trees out on the street and everything. But I found out later that they were nudists. And they always stayed in their house. It was winter time, of course, you know. It was Christmas time when they were down here from Montana. I was still working on this. It was a work in progress, all these little houses I had. And so I finally got the gas hooked up to this house that they were living in. And so the gas, I was very proud of myself. Oh, man, got the gas line in, this. And the gas company's coming out tomorrow to turn the gas on. And so I came home from work, and I was to meet the gas company. And so the guy went back there to the house. And then a few minutes later, he comes back and knocking on my door. He says, "Sir," I said, "I can't turn the gas on back there." And I went, "Oh, no, what now?" You know, he says, "Those people are naked." I went, "Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay." So I just went back and told him, "Please put your clothes on so you can light the hot water heater, you know." But this song's not about that. But anyway, it kind of. It's called Mila and the Landlord.
My ceiling is her floor. I'm a good landlord. I never complain. She dances late at night. It's shaking all my lights. It's stopping traffic on Main. Beats all I ever sing. She's in a magazine. I'm in this predicament with my tenant. Oh my love, what you doing tonight? Don't you wanna fall in love with me? I've got nothing but a heart that cries for my love, my love. My love, my love. I'm not the snoopy kind. She pays her rent on time. I just leave it at that. One time she went to France. I watered all her plants. I even fed her mean cat. She came back with a tan. She even hugged me and Lord, I thought there might be some hope. Nope. My love, what you doing tonight? Don't you wanna fall in love with me? I got nothing but a heart that cries for my love, my love. My love, my love. She told me with a tear she gotta move out of here. She got a job in LA. I said I'd fix the pipes, the broken porch light. Oh, if only she'd stay. I got down on my knees. I begged her, darling, please. She said she loved me as a friend. Damn, my love, what you doing tonight? Don't you wanna fall in love with me? I got nothing but a heart that cries for my love, my love. My love, my love. Oh. My ceiling is her floor. I'm a good landlord. Oh, I never complain.
Thanks. I'll play Guthrie's favorite song of mine.
Well, I don't know what that is. Or you have to
My Lonely
give
For
me a
You.
hint. Okay.
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 Key. Starting over ain't no easy job. After your heart's been beaten and robbed, are you left with a feeling? Oh, it always seems new. It's something I call my lonely for you. My lonely for you. It got out of hand. My lonely for you became its own man. I wonder the night I cry in the dawn without
my lonely for you. Why did I want to be a notch on your heart? No, I can't recall. I'm dipped in the ink that has written your name on my wall. I wonder the night I cry in the dawn. Without further ado, let me introduce my lonely for you. Now it's like a shadow that's sometimes there. Yeah, it dulls my senses and it grays my hair. Oh, I know what you're thinking. No, it's not just the blues. It's something I call my lonely for you. My lonely for you is set in its ways. My lonely for you gets stronger each day. I wonder the night I cry in the dawn. Without further ado, let me introduce my lonely for you. It's just my lonely for you. It's just my lonely for you.
Thanks very much. I was traveling down the freeway one day, and of course I was probably speeding. But right out of the corner of my eye, I just saw this billboard, and all it said it said something on the bottom, but I couldn't read. But the big letters said "Picky Picky," and I went, "Okay." I don't know what the rest of it said, but it just stayed with me, and so when I got to a writing place back home or somewhere, anyway, I picked up a guitar and tried to write this song. I played it once down at Poor David's, and David said, "You know, I like that song, but I really don't understand it." So really, you okay? So I hope you understand it. It's nonsensical. It goes something like this. Me and my baby were eating out, biscuits and gravy at the Waffle House. Biscuits got burnt, gravy got cold. That's when things got out of control. My baby got mad, the waitress got sad. The cook come over, said it ain't that bad. I've been eating this stuff all my life. I ain't died once, you can ask my wife. So when he bent over and looked me right in the eye and said, "Please don't be so picky, picky." So I left that place mighty fast, headed for church, didn't want to be last. Preacher put me on the very front row. "Son, I'm gonna show you how to save your soul. Lend a hand when you can. Don't be afraid to help every man. Believe in the one who died for you, and here's one more thing you can do." So when he bent over and looked me right in the eye and said, "Please don't be so picky, picky." "'Cause you can pick the one you want to be your lover. You can pick your clothes, they're on your wall. You can pick your clothes, pick a road, pick the station on your dang radio.
Please don't be so. Please don't be so picky, picky. Now me and my baby are married now. Lots of little kids running around the house. Mac and cheese, Cheerios, two things they like the most. When we sit down to eat, there's lots of dirty faces looking up at me. Then in three-part harmony, why we gotta eat broccoli. So when I bend over, look him right in the eye and say, please don't be so picky, picky. Please don't be so. Please don't be so. Please don't be so picky, picky.
Was not on the list we have left.
Really? We left it off?
Oops.
You know what set list is for?
What?
Just tossing out the window.
We've got a parrot. She aims at him real good.
I saw that parrot. What's its name?
Mumbles.
Oh, Mumbles.
It's a song about babies. Now mama sitting there looking down at her baby. The baby's looking up at the world. Just one little smile from its precious face will send your whole life in a swirl. 'Cause babies are a beautiful thing. They make your heart just wanna jump up and sing. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Oh, it's a boy and a girl, and they knew from the first that they would never part. They hold hands on every rainy day, still a kiss or two in the dark. 'Cause love is such a beautiful thing. It makes your heart just wanna jump up and sing. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Well, everybody ought to be rich and famous, and nobody'd have to work. We just stay home every day and play with the kids and plant something in the dirt. Unemployment is a beautiful thing. It makes your heart just wanna jump up and sing. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Still, mama's sitting there looking down at her baby, and the baby's looking up at the world. Ah, one little smile from his precious face are gonna send your whole life in a swirl. 'Cause babies are a beautiful thing. They'll make your heart just wanna jump up and sing. Yodelay, 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 yeah.
Edith?
I will tell you that my record has got Milo Deering on about 1,400 different instruments. He plays everything but the drums and the trumpet on there. It's a good representation of his abilities as a musician, and we had a lot of fun recording it. It took us about a year. I don't know why, but we took a long time. This is one of the songs on the record. It's called One Love. I think it kind of started out as a inspirational song, and then it just kind of went into a little love song. We do it kind of bluegrass style on the record, but I'll just play it acoustic for you now. I got no reason to boast, ain't no reason to brag, but this thing now got, oh babe, it's the best I ever had. 'Cause there ain't no pain in my heart, and that's okay by me. Been replaced with a picture of you that hangs in my memory, and it's one love follows me around, one love that I finally found, one love sent from above. One love. Well, I thought I'd never find, I thought I'd never fall, but here you are in these old arms. Don't it just beat on? 'Cause it's one love follows me around, one love that I finally found, one love sent from above. Oh, one love. Thank you. Thanks, Randy, for having us. Guthrie for letting us open for him. Thank you so much. My friend Paula McClanahan.